Please.
Welcome back. Before we go over what happened last time, we are going to pan over to the perception of Anala, who, while you were all doing what you guys were doing, was busy um, inspecting the castle. Now, even before that, though, let's turn it back just a little bit. Anala, you and the rest of the party returned to um, Orgulin's mansion to rest after a long, arduous trek into the sewers. Um, and when you had all returned, John and Jafira had gone in to talk to Ethri. And when they came out, they said, well, they had captured the former guard captain Rembrandt and that he was put into the hole. And later that night, you were all given a missive from Kanok, and two of you had gone and talked with him. Got the information that Rembrandt was scheduled to be executed in 3 days, and that was when the plan was going to be taken place. Now, that sort of kind of jump started your kind of look into setting up something to get into this castle, hence why you're going to castle. But prior to that, in the morning, before you headed out, um, John just went missing. He got up in the middle of the night. He woke up a few of you, um, being a little bit clumsy on his way out, but he took his stuff and he's gone. And no one's talked to him and no one's seen him since then. Now, it's only been a few hours uh, on your time, but, he's already disappeared once before. Um, what are your thoughts before you head off to do this sort of surveillance? What are your thoughts on John and in general, if you know, if he's gone for good, which either he's that's what's happened, or he's just taking a big breather. What are your thoughts about just kind of what John has meant to the party or to you personally beforehand?
Everyone? Or
No, this is for Anala. Maybe we've got I've gotten all of your perspectives. Anala's not was not here for that portion, and they have a much closer relationship, I think, than most of you do. Um, yeah, exactly. So you're just kind of remembering, you know, the times with John and just kind of remembering the fondness of it. Okay. So you're just kind of thinking over that as you leave Orgunland's mansion and you um, shift into a flying creature. Do you want to pick which flying creature you would like to animal what animal shift into? Want to anamorph into? Easily unnoticed. Well, there's a few things. You could be a falcon, which has a much better flight speed. Probably not as common around here. You are by the shore. Um, you could be a seagull, but you're scouting a floating island. Seagulls usually don't fly this high. Usually just stay by the coast. Um, and you could be a something like a sparrow, but you have much less movement speed. You could be a certain different things. So I would say that there's benefits for both. I guess with the sparrow, you would be less likely to be seen as an odd bird. Um, with the falcon, you would have a benefit of being able to do things quicker. Okay, so you shift into a sparrow, and it takes you a little bit to get up to the floating island, to the castle. Um, as you recall, it is one floating island. There's not many buildings on the island. There is the castle itself. There is an outer wall, and there is a stable of sorts that is posted outside the wall. What would you like to look at when you are first getting up to the island? Swing around and clock the entrances and exits. Okay. So obviously the stable is the stable. It's pretty simple. It's not. I mean, it looks very nice, but it's not a fortified structure by any means. There is one large door entering the stable. Um, you do see a number of Vesarabs there, as well as two other beasts that you had seen prior. I'm not sure if those were identified or not. I don't remember off the top of my head. Um, the you go around the castle wall. There's only one entrance here. Mainly because this is a small island. There's no need to have more than one entrance, and it seems like it's more of it's more of how really fortified you're on a floating island. If you're getting to the island, the wall's not really gonna protect you. So it's not super fortified or guarded. There is sort of an entrance way, a station right by the front gate that you would let people in through. That does have a small contingency of military personnel there. Um, but for the castle itself, I'm going to need you to make a stealth check. Uh, let's see.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay. Um, as you are um, as you are flying through, the one of the guards that is posted outside looks up and sees you flying around, and a bolt of shadow flies up. Um, let me just use. I think this is going against your Sparrow AC. It's going to be an 11. Does that hit your Sparrow AC? Actually, I don't know what your tiny bird would be. A 13. Sorry, I should have just looked it up.
Can't believe
That's
Crichton's
if
killing
we're
her.
looking at the same stat sheet. Does that sound right? Okay. Yeah. So you gracefully um guide out of the way. And one of this guy's buddies just kind of like laughs at him for missing such an easy target. Um, but you don't attract any other suspicion at the moment. So for entrances, you see a few. There is the main walkway entrance, which you came up when you were first greeted here. Um, there are two side entrances on the ground floor. Um, one is more of a balcony setting, and it leads into a room that's attached to the the meeting room that you met Encanter Ostrom in. The other side is looks like it's more of a formal entrance, uh, in a sense, like it might be used for greeting dignitaries or just locals or something. It's a very odd shape, but it seems to work. It looks nice. Um, there are there is one other possible entrance that you see on the next floor up, and I need you to make a perception check. 10. Yeah, so there's actually, I'm sorry, I said one entrance. There's two entrances, but they're basically in the same area. They're on this balcony. Um, Even with a 10, you're able to see in here. So having a perception addition there is pretty good. You do see that um, looking in from these, there are people inside as well as a guard stationed outside. But you see that one of these doors is leading into a music room of sorts. Um, you can't really see too far in, but you are seeing an instrument, like some sort of keyboard. It looks to be maybe just a. I'm not sure what the actual term for it is, like a piano room, just like a performance room for music. You also see there's another door on the same balcony um, that leads into a bedroom, and you can look in and see a very nice looking bedroom, as well as next to it a bathroom, which also has a window you can peek in. You can't really see too much into the bathroom from your perspective, but you can see that this is another possible form of entry. Um, let's see. Finally, you do see one more entrance on the third floor. Um, the It looks as you're peering in, we're gonna just go on the same 10 perception. There's no windows by the door, but there are on the side, and as you're looking in and flying around, see there's another bedroom, a bigger bedroom, probably for a dignitary or some other sort of political personage. Um, and these are so there's a number of entrances. Now, it's you can't really gauge their, how viable it is, like, if there's any sort of magical means to locking or unlocking these doors, um, what the entire, like, threat level is or whatnot. You do see that there are a number of people posted outside, um, and all of these balconies right now have 1 to 2 guards guarding them. You can also see that what you're able to perceive here is, um, very little. There's a lot of windows, but, some of them are shut, and some of them are just not you're not able to see through. Um, the the to describe, actually, you know what? I'll just send you this now, and then I will describe the rest of this. Um, hopefully this is not too big of a file size. I didn't actually check beforehand. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So you should be getting that in your DMs now, and then I will just generally describe it, and then you can do what you will with this, whether you're posting it to people or not. So the basic kind of structure of this is that there is a major like most of the building is centered in one, but on the ground floor there is a long high hallway that leads to a tower. um, you cannot look into the hallway, although there are windows, and there are no windows on the tower whatsoever. Um, and it's there's nothing you can glean for information about this tower other than its general shape. The uh, and like I said, it's really you just have not been able to see too much into the building. But what you can see is all the things that I mentioned before, plus two other rooms. One that was leading into the entranceway of one of those, what the yeah, the entranceway to one of the entrances on the side, as well as an additional room that it's kind of hard to tell what it is, but you do see some shelves with books. Do you have any questions or anything else that you want to look into? Yeah, yeah, you don't really notice anything in terms of um anything too peculiar. You do see a delivery of goods. You could make a perception on that, on what they are receiving. 14. Yeah, the goods look to be mostly uh food, and that stocks of food for the most part. There are a few crates that you can't really gauge what's inside them. And it's too hard to really pick up on too many details that would give you more of a hint without exposing yourself. Um, you're more than welcome to investigate further, or you can head back. Okay, great. You head back to Orgoon's mansion. All right, we return to the rest of the party. Last time you're all here, you had all finished the sewer stuff, and you were looking after hearing about Captain Rembrandt's capture, looking for some way of kind of completing your goals for the upcoming uprising that was going to happen on the day of his execution. Excuse me one second. What that means for you all is that you needed some form of flight, and you were looking for some answers, some help. And your first thought was to head over to Magical Illusions Oddities, run by Yagra, who had seemed to be sympathetic to you all prior during one of your previous missions, one of your previous quests. Um, and so you showed up, and after receiving some items, you were put on the trail of a possible flying carpet being held at the Four Staves House, a manor house to an older family of wizards of the city who had been seen flying around the carpet to travel to market and whatnot, to and fro. So you had with your ideas, the idea of possibly finding something to help you out, head over to the Four Staves. And upon looking for the house, you met up with an individual, a halfling named Kane, who had been scouting out the Four Staves house, but had no possible way of entering for whatever reason. The windows, the door would not open to him. Um, and then upon meeting him, he showed you where the Four Staves house was, and the door opened for you all. Upon entering, you were given a few riddles to get into some of the doors. The House of Wizards had purposely put in protection to some of the things inside. One which would only be unlocked with the ability to detect magic. And after putting your heads all together, you were able to unlock a number of doors, including one that included a rolled up carpet. Um, be giving up on two of the five doors. You head to wherever you will from the Four Staves house. Where would you all like to go?
I agree. Magical.
Right? Lead the way, party leader. Right.
Oh, all right.
Point at Jiffy, right?
Um, right. So it takes you a while to get back. It doesn't take you as long, since you know the way now. But it does take you about 2 hours to get back. And after searching, it's now past afternoon. Spending the time in the Four Staves house and kind of looking for it does take a while. Um, but you head over to Yagra's, and yeah, she is. The doors open, and you all head in, and there she is once again, um, with the pipe in her hand, looking over a tome of sorts. And she looks up and she says, "Well, that was quick. All right, sure. Um, I will have to charge you this time." So just 100 gold, and I can do both.
Is there anything else?
Um, you do have 2 potions, which can be used with the identification, or you can look for someone who's more skilled in potions.
I was just about to ask that too. I don't have anything that I necessarily want identified, and I don't know if Sage would want his potion identified.
I think he would. And
Yeah.
he's not gonna look for a potion person. He's just gonna do it here.
Well, Sage does
That
have that
sounds like a
membership card.
he does have the measure card. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's a question that we can
Actually, you know
maybe
what? Okay, yeah. Okay, he's
maybe
gonna do that on
maybe
the side.
maybe yeah, DM him and then retcon it based on what he says, and we can just remove the gold or whatever.
Oh, do you which one did he take?
He took the pink one, and
The
I
purple
took
with
the
pink
foggy cloud
clouds.
that moves like liquid. Sage took
Okay.
the purple bottle with the pink cloud.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Um, yeah, so with that in mind, he's probably just gonna go to poultices and
Cure-alls.
cure-alls. Yeah. Yeah. Geez. Okay. I haven't thought about that place in a while. Uh any case, yeah, so you go ahead and get identified. First of all, the sickle is a moon sickle. Moon sickle.
That's what I
Uh,
thought it was.
yep, it's silver blade, and it kind of glimmers a little bit. Um, yeah, it's a pretty standard weapon. Uh, although it is for only for a druid or a ranger. So okay, the flying carpet. I forgot to write down the size. Let me just see what the. I remember it
Do they
if I
have
look at it.
sizes?
They do.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah. 4.
Yeah, like I
Well,
guess that makes sense. I just didn't know that.
well, I think the bigger problem is that I mean, yeah, a 5 foot by 7 foot is only gonna hold 1 person, maybe 2. Well, if an individual in the game occupies a 5 foot by 5 foot spot, yeah, that's I know. I think,
To be honest, I think size isn't the issue. I think capacity is because I think one person is probably weighs more than 200 pounds.
um, okay, how about this?
No, the smallest is 200.
I will just who wants to roll the size of the carpet?
I will, I guess.
It uh, oh, okay. I mean, you have a okay, that's fine. 50%, I guess it is 50% chance of getting worse, so,
No, I thought it's 60% chance of getting
yeah,
worse.
but a 25% chance of getting better, that's not bad. Uh, okay, so, alright, I will look into flying carpet in terms of how many people can fit on it because, it doesn't really specify.
Yeah, I was there because these stats are very weird to comprehend.
Yeah. Um, maybe I guess maybe 5 by foot 5 is only for combat related things. Okay, well, that's still though, I think only 2 people can fit across in a 5 by 5, right? So right, so I guess that would be 6 people. However, you do have a horse-shaped person, so that might be a little different. How heavy is he?
3
Do we
tons.
have his weight? You know what? You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't care about the weight capacity. I just care about the size. Let's I think I think, you know what? I will rule it on basis of circumstance
Yeah,
rather
basis of
than
reason.
something
Yeah.
of
I looked it up,
like a number.
and a lot of
Well,
people
unless we
are
have
saying
Jafiri
that
on there,
just
right?
every
That's what I'm saying.
tier is another person. Yeah,
I think we could make it work somehow.
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Oh, you know what? You could put Kane on top of Jafiri. Yeah. Okay. So
Kane
we'll
and
figure that
Damon.
out. We'll figure logistics out later. I'll think a little bit more of it. However, they do give you a magic carpet. A magical flying carpet. A possible means to use in your travel to the castle island. They do give you the magic word, which I had somewhere, not in my notebook, so I don't remember what I wrote
Salabim.
down. So, so magic word generator, arcane babble generator. All right. How many times should I push this reroll button?
3.
1, 2, 3.
Was it bad?
It's all Latin. I don't like it being Latin. Oh, this is a bad one. All right, let me go to a different one. Sorry. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
or you could just come up with it because my two magic activation words are definitely not randomly generated. You definitely came up with these. Because I highly doubt that you randomly generated Wiggles and Slither.
I forgot how I did all those. It was like just sort of like an offhand thing. Anyway, I'll give you the magic word later. I should have probably prepped that, so that's my bad. A little bit better. I don't know where I put the original thing I had written down. Any case, you do have the magic words for the carpet, and you're able to readily use it. A very rare item. Um, not really easily found. Uh, so Yagra kind of looks over at you and says, "Well, that seems to be going in the right direction. Do you all have a? You know what? I won't ask any more questions." And she she closes her
Battery
book.
low.
She says, "Is there anything else I can help you with?" Right. I am in the process of getting you some help, but not today. So come back day before or day of. Mhm. I'm gonna
I
go. I'm gonna check out what this potion is. I'll be back in a little bit. I really wish you'd
And then
stop
he
calling me
died.
that. He kind of goes off. Uh, yeah. So I am going to update Jafiri. Oh, I should just tell him. Of that. He's not going to tell you what it is unless he chooses to next session. All right. So you all head back, minus one protagonist, and you head up into Orgulans, and Anala is there waiting for you. Sure. You all, she kind of gives you the details and whatnot, but also shows out a roughly drawn floor, not floor plan, but an outline mostly of is on what is the castle's layout, right? Um, gives you the limited details that she has, um, but mostly, personnel, heavily guarded from what she could tell. Um, multiple entrances that she doesn't know the viability of entrance on any of them, but still possibilities. Uh, you have the and I'll just post the picture so you can use that for reference.
Yeah, that's what I was doing as I was looking at it. What the fuck is that? I say the bottom looks to be the best in my opinion.
Right. So the entrance that you all used to get into it initially is that bottom one.
Yeah, that's
Um,
what I thought.
yeah. You know what? I should probably, you know what? Actually, hold on. Let me update that picture if I can. Oh shit,
Does
can I?
remixing pictures still work? Because I know it used to be a feature Discord had.
Shit, no, I did this in Paint. I can't like do it the same way. I will update it probably during the break. Um, so that I can show you because you guys have seen the front hall, so you know what that looks like. So I will give you it'll give you a little bit more information. Um, okay. Well, you guys can discuss. Don't need me.
Oh yeah. If we decide that we want to do that, like I understand that sounds like a good plan, but I don't necessarily think it is necessary. Yeah, that's probably true.
Oh, Crux will be involved in this one. Aye, especially at this point. Aye. So was that the last bit of preparations we need? The cloak and then all we have to do is wait for the day. I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
So the cloak.
Just
Aye.
seems the
Didn't Anthony say that, if we ever need to go back up, that would be the place? Oh, no, I'm pretty sure she specifically said that if we need to, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she directed us, oh, just, go to the church with the teleporter and they'll take us up there. Pretty sure.
You said it's like 2 p.m. right now, Bowlsy?
Yeah, around that.
Shall we?
Yeah,
How far away is the church? Do we know?
It is on the upper, it's like the northeast side. It is probably the most northeast of the city. You can go.
Shall we do that
It does
tonight?
take you a while to get there.
Would we have like enough time to get there and then get into the Sky District before nightfall?
I'm sorry. What exactly is your plan
Go
right
to
now?
the cloak shop to buy the Cloak of Dimension Door for 4,000 gold. Oh wait,
you
we can
think?
also just have someone fly up there with the magic carpet.
Okay, let me see. I mean, you could do the flying carpet if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't use the flying carpet at all. We should kind of keep that under wraps.
Yes, maybe. Or it would just be
Cons-
faster. But we can also just get the
Considering
cloak tomorrow.
considering that entire wizard family kind of disappeared for trying to fight back about them getting banned from using the flying carpet.
Yes, I guess that would be an issue.
And also, if we're gonna try to go up there with it, we kind of don't want it to be taken away.
Well, we'll be able to get up there, fine, on the day of. We can still use the church to get up. It's just getting down would be the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I did this really quickly because I only had to do this one floor. Let me just put this into the side for you guys. Saved. Where did it save to? Over here. Here we go. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't give you any information you don't need. Nope, never mind. I got to re-edit this. All right, continue. But wait, I'm sorry. Let me actually put a pause on what I was doing. So you want to go over to the temple to teleport yourself up.
Yes.
Okay. I think you will have enough time to get over there.
All right.
Yeah. So you all, are you all going, or is only some of you going?
Come in. You are required to come as you have the party funds that we will be accessing.
Aye.
Yeah.
Who's
I
gonna steer the
think I'll
thing?
go.
All right.
So I think 3 of us.
Would anyone like to? Oh, well, I guess I'm not talking to anyone else. No, I guess I'm not. Nope, that's about it. All
And
right.
Sage.
We shall go. No, he's not here.
Okay. So the three of you head out. Are the rest of you doing anything else? Anala, are you going with them, or are you doing something else? Nope. Okay. And then Kane, what are you up to? You're kind of just been
Just hanging
co-opted into
around.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, y'all remember you just met this guy and you're like
He's now an
discussing
accomplice.
castle
Oh, he's here?
plans.
I did
This
not
guy.
notice.
Yeah, he's a bit short. Anyway, he's an accomplice now, so he's forced to help.
He's just standing there like that Beetlejuice meme where he's like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Just hanging around.
Just hanging around.
I do think Europe has like not even noticed.
Oh, okay.
Kane's-
So Anala is indoctrinating Kane, is what you're telling me. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Give me 1 second. Oops. This is not right. Because this will only take me like half a second. Just need to do this section. All right. Now I can give this to you. All right. Just to update you on what you know. This is just that ground floor. Where you can see the stairs. The middle stairs leads up to this sort of walkway, which leads to the room as well as the hallway, and then the stairs to the right lead up to the next floor.
Hmm.
Just for perspective. Um, yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So you all, the three of you, head over to the temple. There is just an eeriness about this part of town that I've mentioned before. But there, it's just every time you go, it's so unsettling. Just sort of this feeling of emptiness that comes upon you. It's not overpowering or anything like that. It's just noticeable. Um, just sort of the feeling of just like something creeping around, like something draped across your shoulders just a little bit, and it's just not great. Um, but you head to the temple and you walk in and are greeted by uh, a receptionist of sorts, dressed in a cloak, wearing a blindfold. He comes up, says, uh, "Greetings, brothers. How may I help you today?"
We've been informed that we've gained access to a teleporter here that would allow us to get to the city in the sky.
Right. Where is Char's child?
He is busy on an outing.
Very well. This way. And he guides you back towards. I mean, you're greeted out by the statue of what seems to be Shar, and you are guided back into the hallway you had gone in, and turned right to the same room that you were in before when you saw the high priest uh, before, and when you met with them. And he says, uh, "May Shar guide you," and directs you to step into the pool.
All right then, I step into the pool.
Are you all going in?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll
As you
die.
step into the pool, you feel these tendrils of darkness kind of cover up, and It feels kind of oily and slick to the touch. But they grab up you almost like an inchworm crawling up your body. And these like just tiny thin tendrils latch onto you, and then when they get to your shoulder, you start sinking down into the darkness. That feeling of emptiness that you had been feeling outside, very much stronger here, um, as you get pulled, and as your head recedes into the dark, you all see nothing. Uh, you all see nothing. This is not darkness. This is the absence of light. This is uh, a place where there's nothing to hold, nothing to touch, nothing to feel. Um, and just on the moment where you feel it's really just going to affect you, your head pokes through the other side. Um, Light comes in, very dim light comes in from here. Um, the same room you just left.
Guess it didn't work.
It's the exact same room.
It's the exact same room, yes.
Oh,
Where is that man? We need to ask him why it didn't work.
The room is empty.
I will attempt to leave the room.
Yeah.
Okay. You do. And you head out into the hallway, and you see two acolytes of Shar who are walking by.
still in the hallway or like outside?
They're in the hallway.
Okay.
You guys are all in the hallway. So you're at a well, it's a T junction.
Mm.
And they're walking ahead of you, and you're at the, I was gonna say the T part, but that doesn't make any sense. You're at the you're about to head into the walkway. So you're at like you would have the stop sign basically.
I'll just keep going, following the path to the
Yeah.
entrance room.
Sure. You head out, and there are a number of people outside, more so than what you saw prior. And one of the acolytes sees you all and says, what are you doing here?"
We went to this temple to be teleported to the city in the sky, but it appears to have not
Oh,
happened.
this is your first time.
Yes.
All right,
Hey.
come with me. And you see that he just kind of has a smile on his face as he leads you to the front of the temple. And he opens the front doors, and outside you see that the same scenery, except it's cut off, and beyond what you remember is just the sky. Uh, Seemingly, the teleportation has worked. Just did not know it.
You have two of the
Oh.
same temple. Very clever.
Hmm.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, may sure guide you.
Thought we might have gotten lost.
All right, off to the shopping district.
Okay.
Hey.
Are you breaking out the flying carpet?
Right, because we're on a different island than the one with the shopping district.
Ooh, you're right. Guess we should use that.
Well, if we must. Right, we must.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
Asking to the group. If
I-
we must.
I have no other options,
How
so
far away is it, Bullseye? Is it seeable?
Yeah, you can see. You know the general direction. It's not that far. It would take you maybe like 10 minutes.
That's an oddly specific amount of time for someone who has a spell that lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
let's just use the flying carpet.
All right, who has the flying carpet?
Who did
I
have
assume you.
I did not grab the flying carpet. Someone else grabbed the flying carpet.
Womp womp.
I definitely didn't grab the
I
flying
have a
carpet.
sneaking suspicion. It might have been Janira.
Well, I would assume somebody would have grabbed it.
I know someone said
And
they
we're-
grabbed it. That's why. I don't remember who said it, but actually, I guess I can go check.
I
the log.
definitely didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody saying.
Were
they
you
grabbed it.
planning on using the flying carpet when you got up here?
No, I thought it would take us to the shopping district.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then it's reasonable that you guys left the flying carpet behind.
Yes.
Okay.
All collectively slap our
Okay,
heads.
well then I will
Like,
cast
oh.
cast fly on all three of us
Okay.
because I can do that. I can cast fly on 3 people for 1 spell slot.
There you go.
So we have a fly
Easy
speed of
solution.
60 for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
Well,
like 10 minutes
yeah.
away.
So that was actually lucky. I said 10 minutes because that just seemed what it was be like.
How
Well, it's
convenient.
also a fly speed of 60, which would be way faster than the flying carpet would have been.
Flying carpet. I
That's
think
true.
it's 80, actually.
Yeah, but you don't have a time limit.
That's
with
only for
flying
the
carpet.
small one, which would not have held 3 people.
No, it gets faster as it gets higher.
No, the smaller it is, the faster it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
stupid. Oh yeah, that would have been a fly speed of 20.
So it would have been like an hour to fly over there.
Okay.
Excuse me. In any case, yeah, you use your spell and you fly over to the market district. Once again, you land on the outskirts, and remember just kind of how this is set up. There are about 4 major roadways that lead into the center of town. There are offshoots and alleyways off this, but this is like a condensed. This is almost like a condensed portion of the city has been kind of just taken up and put here. Like if you cut like a part out of a city, it's almost like that. But you head in and you can see the clock tower in the middle, as well as a number of Shadowvar that are here, as well as the guard group that you had seen previously. Probably more so than you saw before. Much more active showing of protection, power. I'm not sure. Any case, you make it over to where did I list the store?
Something's close. It was like the guy that hates us. I think it was named after him. There's a chance.
The cloaks, the encanter's
The
closet.
Enchanter's Closet. That's
Yeah.
not the guy that hates us. Different.
No, the guy that hates you is from the Gloom Vault. That he was an armory. He sold weapons. The place that Coleman and Steve Orr ended up in was Thantool's Lost Ledger, and Encanter's Closet is the cloak place. So you all head over to Encanter's Closet. It is a very small store, but it's intimate. It's not like there's a lot of thought put into the design here. First of all, most of the colors that you've been seeing around have been dark. It's still dark in here, but it's a dark green with yellow embroidery and accents on a lot of the curtains and the decorations of this place. A very deep wood, deep brown wood kind of being the base for the actual building. And there's a decent amount of light in here too, in comparison to some of the other places you've been that are Shadowvar run. In any case, there is a woman, and she steps out from the back, and she says, "Welcome to Encanter's Closet. This is a different woman than what you had seen earlier, Garob. Welcome to the Enchantress Closet. What can I help you with today?
Hello. I was here previously, and I was informed of an item you had, I believe called the Cloak of Dimension Door. Is that still in stock?
The Cloak of Dimension Door. Is that what it was called?
Something similar. Maybe. It allowed the user to cast Dimension Door. I remember that much.
Right. It is. I believe we do. I forget the actual name. Let me actually look up the name because I had it written down and not. I have the names of the items written down and not
Cloak
what they
of
do.
Oopie Boopie Boom Boom.
Uh,
Cloak of Group Bamf.
yeah, it's called the Cape of Montbank. It's French for some reason. And she says, yes, we still actually do have that. Somebody had actually come in to hold it. They said that it was a rather large, shirtless fellow. So I think they were referring to you.
Yes.
So we held on to it. Said you would only be shortly coming back. She looks it over and she looks you over. Is this for you, sir?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it is just a. There's not really much to the cloak. It's pretty like it looks nice, but not in like in a practical way rather than like a super uh sophisticated way. Um just very simple colors. The fabric's not doesn't seem to be like silk or, velvet or anything too expensive. Um but she hands it over and she says it's going to be 4,000 gold.
Gilman,
All right.
I have.
They put,
I can put
Yeah.
1,400.
all right. Pay the difference to the party fund then.
All right. So I put in 1,400
2,600
from the party.
for the
fund.
party.
You want me to move
And
that, or you got that?
I got it. All right. There's the rest. So it's the only thing we need from here.
I believe so. And Steve would like to buy something for himself.
Nah.
All right. We got what we came for. Nice cloak.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe now you'll have some clothes.
I will put on the cloak.
Okay. Shirtless man wearing the cloak.
We're building an alibi. OOC.
How well does the cloak cover the body? Do people know he's shirtless?
It's I mean, it's not a very long cloak, and Garrett.
I'm wearing
imagine-
it like a cape, by the way. And the hood.
I imagine the gladiators from fucking.
Sorry, it is a cape.
Elden
It is a
Ring.
cape. Sorry, I keep saying cloak because I
No,
was
no.
looking at something
Well, it
else.
looks
It is
like
a cape.
a cloak, like the image on it. Like it does go on the front, but I'm wearing it like only on the back.
From the back, people might not know you don't wear a shirt.
It is called the Cloak of Montbank.
Yeah, and as you guys smell me, it smells faintly of brimstone now. Don't know
Not sure
why.
when you're smelling Garob, but
Well,
know,
I think most people can smell Garob.
yeah, we haven't really been rolling for you, have
Oh
we?
yeah,
Roll for smell.
I've got. I
that's-
still got some lavender in my
That's
pouch.
literally a thing we've been doing. Okay. You do have your cape now. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're up here? There is, obviously, there's more things that you can buy. Actually, I gotta
Too bad
cross.
we are poor.
Yeah.
At least
I,
But they don't
I
need
have
to
1,000
know that.
bucks to my name.
Steve was point.
How did you buy the Efriti bottle? Do you remember?
With my money.
Well, yeah, but how much
Used-
did I charge you?
It was like 5,000 or 6,000.
Okay, that is not the price. I think I looked at the wrong price because those are supposed to be very expensive. But whatever.
Can look
you
that
got
on
it.
the sale.
Oh, you know what it
always.
was? It didn't actually have the. It
Yeah,
was
it was a
just the
bourbon.
Yeah.
bottle. That's
It's
what it
just-
was. Okay.
Yeah. It
I was
was
about
an
to say,
empty
'cause-
bottle.
Yeah.
It's still on my
okay.
sheet because like I never removed it because I didn't know if I
Just
lost
got-
it or not.
Do you remember what else you bought? I just want to make sure I cross it off the list here, so it's not.
That's
like,
all I
available.
bought, really.
Did you guys
from
buy
what I
anything
remember.
else while you were there? I know you were looking at a few
Wait.
items.
It was
Uh,
the chimes.
The chimes.
But-
I think you were talking about it. That you
Yeah,
did
we
you actually
definitely
get a
didn't
chime
buy
in?
didn't
that.
buy the chime,
Open
yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
we did it.
I would
Yeah,
we
no,
like to go
we
with that.
didn't buy that, but yeah, like that's what we were looking at. Which I guess
How much
bring that
were
up
they?
now, OC. Do
They're
we
like
want to go
4,000.
for that, Damon?
Oh, 2K. Nah, we don't need it. It's fine.
Because I probably have enough to buy that. He would probably.
Oh, see, we
One
definitely don't need
utility
it.
item at a time.
Oh, see, we definitely don't need it now.
Oh yeah, true.
Um,
Yeah, but also I was kind of against it anyways, just because it's like,
Oh yeah, you can kind of do it anyway.
we've made do with what we've had so far.
okay. Anything else you want to do while you're in the air district?
How far
s-
away from the shopping district is the like main castle?
Everything
Is roughly 10
is
minutes?
within 10 minutes of
Okay.
flight. So from any island,
Yeah,
except for the castle. Sorry, the castle would be a little bit more than 10 minutes, more like 12 to 15. somewhere
just
between
enough to
those.
not. No, yeah, okay.
Sorry, no, yeah, I had to specify for that specifically.
Yeah.
Then we dashed. The
In fact,
whole
actually, you know
time.
what? Go ahead and make an intelligence check, Garab.
I'm so smart.
You brought it up.
I'm
He's
such a smart guy. That's a 4.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate that it's just like out of range for the flying. Sucks.
It's so
Um,
sad.
Is heavy.
But I don't have flying that way, and I would only use flying a different way.
You all can make a perception check since you're up here and you've seen both the temple and the district, the market district now.
Perception.
All right, all did pretty well. Yeah, you all noticed that there are sort of these hubs that have Vesarabs at them, both at the temple and at the market district. The temple only had one, but the market district, as you're kind of been exploring around now, you've seen 3. So there's multiple spots here that house these creatures. Probably some sort of service they might use to get around to islands, possibly, or it's like maybe it's a stable service that everyone has their own or whatnot. You don't entirely.
Alright then, shall we get out of here? Can you cast that flight against Steve, or do we need to
Yeah.
inquire about these flying creatures?
Wait, we are not going back to the church right now?
No, we are, but are you
Okay.
able to cast your spell again, or do we need to
Yes.
ask about
Yeah.
these taxis? Alright.
Yeah.
We shall go.
Yeah, but
then.
I would wait to cast it till we're
Yeah,
right
at
next
the
to the
edge.
thing. Yeah.
We're about to pull a Kratos.
I have
Pull
weather
a Kaido.
falls. Oh,
Yeah, you are able to get to the edge, cast fly, head back to the temple, and without having to go through too much effort, you're able to warp back to the temple that's on the ground. Still very weird sensation of this sort of darkness that pulls you under. Coman, I need you to make a perception check.
Perception. A lot lower this time.
Okay. Yep, you all make it to the temple and yeah, make your way out and you head back to Orgulin's mansion.
Or Nala? Is Nala here?
Anala's here as well as Kane and Jafirai, who showed up a little earlier.
Oh, we are back. Oh, I forgot to give you this. Forgot to give this to you earlier, Nala. It was a sickle we found. When we were investigating a tower, which is a moon sickle +1.
Oh, plus one.
Oh, did I
I-
write?
I
is
know
it,
that
did I write a +1? Or
No, but I just assumed.
Hold on,
it's
sorry.
+1.
Sorry, no, it is a +2.
Oh, it's
no,
a
it is a
+2
+2.
one. Holy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's a crazy item. It's also so funny that now they have 2 different features that add a different dice when they heal.
Yeah. No, it's definitely
Yeah.
interesting. Like, you missed out on some pretty awesome items for missing those 2
Yeah.
doors. Let me just tell
You're
you.
physically unable of getting inside. I think.
Yeah,
Maybe one of
Um,
them we had a way of getting it.
we did. Command.
Yes, that was the only enchantment spell anyone has access to.
You had a way to open the other door too.
What was? Oh, was that? We just didn't know the puzzle. We just couldn't figure that one out.
The answer to the puzzle was thunder.
Oh yeah, the thunder
Oh yeah.
We just couldn't figure out
Thunder
the
Wave.
puzzle. That's
Yeah,
a
lots of extra
knowledge
stuff.
gift, not a.
Zach.
Yeah. Fuck you, Daniel Thantero.
It's all Daniel. Douglas. His name's Douglas, not Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is Daniel? I was so
His
confused.
brother.
when
Yeah.
you were saying that last time.
It's his.
Uh,
It's his nephew.
Okay, so you all head back to Orgulin's. You're in your mansion. You're in your room. You've found some interesting things, but overall, you still don't really have a plan.
What are you still doing in a short one?
He's napping.
Oh, the little boy needs a nap.
Onkshu.
Zed, 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 Zed.
Z.
Well, we do have an open bed, but tomorrow we need to look for John. Farah, you better prepare that spell overnight. Oh wait, you're supposed to ask Yagra to help him. Wasn't Yagra?
Is that what he left to do?
Pay 400 gold to cast scrying.
No, you guys decided not to do that.
Oh. What was that?
Oh yeah, fucking I remember. Like Jafiri very much wanting to do it himself.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to look for John in another city. But if I make sure to prepare locate person for when we're looking for the encounter. All right. Then. Good night, everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Locate person. Got it. I'm just gonna do that now. I'm gonna forget, and then he's not gonna know.
Yeah.
Yes. Say it sure as heck.
spells.
We'll not remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
Unless he already did it. He said
He
locate
shouldn't have.
person.
Or locate creature actually. Just the same thing.
I don't think it is.
Locate creature and locate person are the same thing, buddy. The other spell's locate object, and I don't think encounter is an object.
What should I? Should I unprepare inflict wounds?
He has a spell that he literally can't cast. The one that requires like 100 gold something.
scrying, he can't
No,
cast.
he doesn't
you
have
can't
that
cast.
prepared. Wait, let me see. He tried to
It's
cast the
greatest-
spell last session. It is.
Oh yeah.
Clairvoyance?
Is it?
Was it?
Yeah,
Yes, it's
clairvoyance, wasn't it?
clairvoyance. He
Like,
literally
I
cannot
don't-
cast
okay.
clairvoyance.
Oh yeah.
So get rid of that one.
I don't.
Oh,
like
you know what? I'm gonna actually hold on to that because he might want to look for something like while he's out. So I will ask him about that. So I
What
won't.
else?
I won't
He
do
probably
that.
has something else he can't cast. Surely. Get
Does
rid of tongues. You just not need tongues.
it have tongues?
Yes, the
Yeah.
random spell tongues.
Wait, where?
Jafir would be like,
Isn't tongues a
what
second
happened to my
spell?
tongues?
No, that's third level.
you could
Ah.
maybe unprepare raise dead.
Definitely does not need rage dead. Oh
Okay.
no, he has that permanently though, because he's a healing cleric.
And then he wants locate.
Life clerics get raised dead.
Well, raise dead is not a neck, or it isn't. It's not what you're thinking. It's revivify, but costs extra money and can be cast on something within the past 10 days instead of minute. It's not
is it?
animate dead.
Locate
Oh, okay.
creature.
Yes,
I wish these were
Raise dead is
better.
more
organized.
expensive to revivify, but
Or-
you can cast
Oh,
it
okay.
within 10 days instead of
Okay, yeah.
1
You're
minute.
right. I literally just saw that he had it and was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's such a weird spell." But yeah, you're right. I'm really
Okay.
I will go to bed.
What time is it, Bowlsy?
Except I don't sleep, actually. Wait.
It's like 6 p.m.
I also don't sleep, so this doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna go take a
Dinner
bath
time.
because I wanted to take a bath a while ago and I forgot because we took a break after we left the sewer. So I'm gonna take a bath and then go to bed.
Okay. Sure, I can actually get a long rest now.
Oh my god, Jafiri will have more than half of his spell slots.
I don't think I need to do a long rest. I haven't done anything yet. Lamau.
Yeah. Kane, do you want to do anything?
Not really. Well,
so here,
actually,
I was gonna say you have been scoping out this house, the Four Staves house, for a
Yeah.
while, and
Okay.
you got that 1 gold for telling them where the house was, and then they ended up getting all these cool magic items, and you didn't really get anything.
Mm,
Hey, it's no one's fault but his own that he fell asleep.
And now you're in a room with probably the most magic items that you've ever seen.
It's
Oh.
true.
hmm.
Extra.
I feel like Kane could probably rob Jafiri blind and he wouldn't even know.
You should do that.
Because
when
Jafiri
Sage is
has
here.
like no concept of how much money is what and all that.
He's OOC. He's like also not here, which
Oh,
raises
is
your
he?
well, no. I mean, as in like Sage isn't
Oh,
here.
Sage, yeah.
So air quotes, that's kind of shitty, but also
That is
I
shitty.
agree
But also
with your
he's
reasoning.
a shitty person. Jafiri is a little
Yeah.
bit of an asshole.
But yeah,
recently,
I
so-
agree with your reasoning. I'm just saying like OOC, it is a little bit like whatever, but also it kind of be funny in character that you do take like 10 gold from him and he just doesn't know. But ultimately, do whatever you want, and then if like Bullseye says no to it, then obviously.
Well, how much gold does Jafiri have, I wonder? I guess we wouldn't really know.
Check his pockets and you'll know.
Yeah, go check.
Yeah, Kane's gonna... Everyone's
Spending.
asleep. He's gonna rummage through Jafiri's gold. see how
Okay,
much
make a
he's got.
stealth check.
Stealth check. Plus 13.
Yeah, that's greater than everyone's passive.
Oh, he gets advantage on these. 1 second. Not much better. One better.
Well, he's
yeah.
asleep. I don't think he even. It just goes off passive. I don't think you roll when asleep.
Oh yeah, true. Nah, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You rolled a 22. I don't think he's really gonna get down.
All right.
It's greater
I
than
see.
everyone's passive.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you want to look about his stuff?
I want to see how much gold he has.
He's got like 1,400 gold. He's got a decent
Jeez,
amount.
Okay.
what the fuck?
It
I
takes
only
you a
have
while to count
16.
out the 1,400 gold.
I only have 16 gold, so I'm gonna steal like. How much would he have?
Do you
Let's
really
Why are
see.
only
you
have
picking
16 gold?
Jafiri out of all people to steal from?
Oh, he seemed like he was a pushover.
Okay, cool.
Jufiri also was the one who gave him the 1 gold for telling him information.
Yeah,
Easy target.
You said
like a gold is a
16?
lot for like
Yeah, so he
telling
would know that
someone
he has
something.
money.
I feel.
Yeah.
So how much gold did you want to take? 16, you said?
I have 16
Oh,
currently.
okay.
That's all I have. Maybe I'll take like 40 gold.
Okay.
Might be enough to for him not to notice. You guys gotta eat. And then he goes back to bed.
Okay. It is the next morning. Tomorrow is going to be the execution day. You do meet up with Crux. He does come in. Just give me some bullet points on what you want to tell Crux, and I will do that in a different session to him.
Do you want us to write it out?
If you want. I mean, I was just gonna take notes with you
Oh,
talking
okay, yeah.
about it.
Just take
but-
the notes. All right, Crux. Tomorrow's the big day. Well, we will be doing what we were sent here to do. Or at least you guys were. I'm kind of a late addition. But we will be up in the sky, and you have a different important job. As Captain Rembrandt has been captured and his public execution will be tomorrow. We have procured this cloak, or cape of the Mountebank. It allows you to cast Dimension Door, which allows you to take yourself and up to one other person, and teleport you 500 feet away. This is what we are giving you to help you get up to him on his execution platform and teleport him away to safety, and then obviously get him to even safer location. We will contact you when we are done with our side of the operation, and then we will meet up.
All right, sounds easy enough.
Oh, and did you find any information on that thing that I asked you about?
Remind me what you're.
I asked him if he could, while he was doing his jobs, if he learned of any information or any goblins nearby.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't look too hard because I think it's pretty obvious that there's no goblin embankments nearby. I mean,
Right, a goblin territory.
Not even outside the city, like within the near miles.
oh, you want me to look?
Well, if you just
like-
heard anything nearby, like
Oh, no, no,
any-
not within like a day's walking distance. Absolutely not.
like if any caravans coming into the city got attacked by goblins, nothing of that nature.
I've heard no whisper of that.
All right then, thank you.
I'm sorry, but you know what? I'll do you a favor. When we are out back in Ordulin, I will double my efforts. All right.
Thank you.
Go
appreciate
win.
All right.
I appreciate it, Grinny.
Don't call me that. And then he heads out.
I give him the cloak, by the way.
Yeah.
So I do not have to.
Uh,
No, I'm naked again.
all right. Let me put that into. Here. Okay. All right. It is still the day before. Um, Jafirai kind of comes up and he just goes, "Well, my dude, I'm now doing Crux. I gotta stop."
Fox's voice is just contagious.
It's all
Well,
Southern accent.
yeah. Well, yeah, oh my God, I'm Jafirai, and I sound Southern suddenly. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do on the day tomorrow. Where do we go? Are we just going to the temple when you know everything happens? Are we going up beforehand? What is the plan of action?
Um, well, I would think beforehand, before anything happens, we would go up via the temple, and then we will they have a taxi service up there, so we'll use that. At least I believe it is one. And then we will get over to the nearest island that we can, which is the temple one nearest, or like you said they're all I don't know the
All the islands, like you're able to reach all the islands within 10 minutes using the fly spell. The castle is a little different because it's higher up. So,
yeah. But is there like one of the islands that's the closest, or are they all equal to the castle?
they're all equal.
Oh, okay.
They're all around equal. Oh, yeah, we'll just make it like that. I haven't really thought about the positioning. I just was trying to make it easy for logistics.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's not like some of the islands overlap and it's just that they're at different heights.
Yeah.
So it's not neatly organized or anything like that. So the yeah, it just takes 10 minutes to get from one regular island to the other and a little bit longer if you're going to the castle.
Got it. Okay. So scratch that. Not using the taxis. Once we get up there, we will have to take a couple of trips back and forth using the carpet to get us up there. And then hopefully we can lie in wait up there until the Shadakai start.
Well, what time's that? Oh, God damn it! What time is that going to happen?
I don't think there is a set time. We can. I mean, we have the day. We can go. You met with them before, right? Steve and someone else. We can go right now. Go talk to them. Ask them what is happening.
Yeah, we don't know where they were.
Did you? Did you not meet up with them recently? After you
Yeah,
received
but
a letter to go to a certain place.
Yeah, but we were pulled away from there.
Well,
They
if we
were
go
all
back there, we can maybe see something. Oh wait, don't they have like a way of knowing stuff about us?
Yeah.
What if we just say like out loud, like, "Hello, anybody there?" Right. Well, also the time doesn't really matter. We can just wait up there. Get up there as early as possible and wait. It might even be taking place at the same time as the execution. So we would want to learn. We should learn what time the execution is.
Yeah. Actually, now that you say that, let me look at my notes because I know that they would start at the same time as the execution. That's what they
Yes.
said.
Yes, that makes no sense because the god presence is in 2 different locations. Is it like 3 p.m.? Something like that?
Yeah, I do not have a note for what time that was. I think maybe it was said, but I don't remember. Or I don't have a note at least. But I love that I have a note that says rewatch VOD exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes roughly, and I did not do that. So I have no idea what that was alluding to.
I'm make a history check just to see if I remember, because I know I heard about the execution. Or if I don't remember, then just tell me that.
Yeah. So the only thing you guys know is that it was in 3 days. There was no time given,
Well, I know
and
that
that's you heard.
you guys got the note, but I heard about it from when I was looking for John at the bars.
Oh,
So I don't know if I
I'm
would
not
have heard anything.
sure. I'm not sure if a time was given.
I guess yeah, it could have been too far away.
Why don't you? Okay. Why don't you make a history check? Go ahead.
Oh, well, I guess I do know.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
going to be at 10 in the morning.
Well, it's gonna be at 10 in the morning, so we will have to wake up a bit earlier. Like around 8, I would think. We would want to be up on, maybe not up. Awake. Not up on the island, but awake at like 8. Be up there around 9. Oh wait, how far away is the walk? Is it like an hour walk?
Yeah, it's a little more than an hour. It's like an
Okay,
hour
so
20.
we'd want to be up there at around 9, I'd say. So we'd want to leave at around 7:30. Does anyone have any other unfinished business we need to do?
No, not that I can think of.
I don't believe I have anything.
Jafirai is having a stroke. Jafirai says, "Well, I don't. God damn it! Why do I keep doing that?
Lemmy has the same issue, so don't feel bad.
Oh my god. I'm just not feeling great today, so I think that's part of it. But Jafirai says, I'm still concerned about what we're going to be doing exactly.
We're going to break in through one of the doors and kill everyone inside.
I know that. I meant
Well, you just
before
failed
that.
to locate him. Oh, what do you mean beforehand?
Wait, who's talking right now?
Jafirai, because I can't do his voice normally that I usually do it right now.
Hey, it's me, a horse.
It's me. I can just keep going southern with it. It's just he's not southern.
It's like you're playing
I'm
Crux.
a horse. I'm a horse. I'm a horse. I'm a horse. No, I see. I just I did it again. I'm a horse. I'm Jafirai. I'm Jafirai. Oh, well, I don't really know what we're going to do up there. Like, we get up there, and then what? The carpet? We take trips on the carpet? That doesn't seem very good.
Well, do you have any other suggestion on how we get all of us up onto the main castle island without?
I don't know.
letting
That's
anyone
what
know?
I'm saying. We should maybe think of something.
Well, we have
Because,
Lola,
you know,
and Lola can get
it'd
up
be
another
very-
way, right?
Right? I'm just saying it'd be really weird if we had multiple people go to and from on a carpet and to be really noticeable.
Would it be?
I mean, I'm a horseman. People notice me generally, and I think that
Well, the other
maybe a
option-
flying carpet would be equally
Our
stand
other
out.
option is to not. We could try to be stealthy until the time of the attack, or and like stealth on the island, or we can wait till the time of the attack, and that's when we get onto the island by stealing some Vesserabs. The problem is though that you are a horse, and
Right, well, I'm not
can
saying-
turn into a bird that is large enough to grab you with her talons. That might be the best way for you to get up, at least, because I don't think if you
Well,
go up
if
on
you
the
guys
carpet,
got
then
the Vesserabs and I got on the carpet, then that would work.
I guess that would work too. How many people can ride a Vesser? Oh, I'm now realizing. Wait, do any of us know how
Pretty sure
to
it's-
drive a Vesser?
No.
Oh, that's right. Hunter riders that took us.
Unless they would be willing to
Everyone,
take us
everyone
there.
can make an animal everyone can make an animal handling check with disadvantage. Actually, just everyone do that regardless, except for Anala, who's probably going to do something.
Well, I
else.
might be the goat, so I think I can do it.
Okay, just
Well,
in case.
everybody had their own Bessarab, so
Oh my
Fortunate.
god. Whose fucking dragon
What
was
the
that?
fuck is happening?
Oh, that's when I
my
roll a
God.
20, bro. What the fuck? The
Yeah.
fat fucking
Yeah.
chud
it's
dragon.
why I
Uh,
stopped using those dice. 'Cause it
Which
was
one are
so
we rolling
fucking
right
loud.
now?
Kane,
handling.
actually, you're not going to be able to roll at all for this.
Okay,
Sorry, yeah.
Well, he
So,
also
you
now
guys
let
doesn't
me
have-
turn into a
he's the one
giant
person that
vulture.
doesn't matter.
Size large.
So large you can pick
You
up a medium creature.
That is true. Kane, you have seen Vesarabs before. Very briefly. They are gross looking things. You have no idea. Do you have any sort of writing proficiency?
Probably not. At a
Are
point
you
in time.
checking? Hello? Kane? Hello?
Oh, what? Sorry.
Do you have any writing proficiency at all?
Any
How do
vehicle
I know if I
proficiency?
do?
It's in your proficiencies.
Proficiencies and training. Uh,
Any of the vehicle ones?
I just got tools, weapons, armor,
Yeah,
and
I don't think he
languages.
does.
Okay. So yeah, you've never seen a Viscerab like up close, and you've never ridden on one before. So you would probably not be able to do that. Steve Orr, this is not in your wheelhouse. You'd probably not be able to ride a Vesrab. Coleman and Garab, you both feel pretty confident that it might not be the prettiest riding out there, but you know enough to probably direct it to get to where you want it to go eventually.
Well, if me and Coleman can do it, we have enough, right? Because Resurabs, we have the driver and then the rider, like we've had before. So, one of you
Aye.
hop on each of ours.
The only problem being Jafira, of course. Requiring 2 Vesarabs.
Well, but Anola, like she just said, she can
I
turn
feel like
into a
Anala
giant
could
vulture.
carry a 30-pound halfling at
Well,
least.
So
she would...
I think this actually works out because I was going to basically limit you guys to 3 people on the carpet.
the carpet anyway. He can do it.
And let's say Jafira is like a person and a half, and Kane is like half a person.
Oh,
So they can combine for 2, and then Steve Orr can also
So
get on the
then it's
carpet,
2.
and then Anala can shape change into
Yeah.
a bird. So I think that works for you guys.
Alright. Then we just have to steal 2 Vesrabs, and me and Coleman have to lock in. And we will do that after the attack starts, or at least at the same time as the execution starts. And then we will break into the island, we will kill all of the evildoers there, and we will slay the encounter. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing, Kane. We are murdering the leader of this city. Any objections?
eh. Okay.
And if you tell anyone of this, I will slit your throat and feed it to the Vesrabs.
Yeah, I don't really talk to anybody.
Great then.
it's so depressing. All right.
Well, if we have nothing else to do, then I guess we have a little bit of a break day. We can just relax, prepare ourselves for tomorrow.
I'm going to go pray,
Mm.
and Jafira walks out.
Ah, I should also pray. And I walk out.
I should also yeah, do that.
I'll sit down and start reading. Because I don't think there's anything that anybody wants to do right now. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
I'm trying to think if there is anything that we, as a group, would want to do.
Out of character. No, I can't think of anything.
Besides, I know that we were going to look for jobs, so at least we looked like we were up to something.
Yeah, but I feel like it's
But yeah,
too soon.
but yeah. Well, I mean, we could all go do little small things like go fucking help unload boxes at the port or some shit. But Deeper's not that kind of guy. Yeah, I've just been trying to figure out if there's any way that I could get up there without using the flying carpet, and I haven't really figured anything out.
Using the flying carpet. How long does your
Well, I mean, like,
your genie
doesn't matter at
works?
this point, right? You have a
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
I didn't even think
you
about
literally
that.
have your 2 genie. Yeah, you could just genie back to back. You can get up there like that.
Yeah.
It's just your normals. Yeah. It's 30 feet.
That's true. There was very many ways. I was just so one track minded to do one specific thing.
It has 4 personal flights a day.
It's gonna be 5 next level, I think. So I think next level's proficiency up.
Is it? I thought we literally just got our proficiency.
Did we? I don't.
Let me see.
Proficiency goes up.
Proficiency went up at. Yeah, it just went up at 9th. It goes up again at
never then.
13th.
Okay, Gareb, how do you pray?
Oh, Gareth does not know what to do to pray. So what he's actually gonna do is he's gonna look for some help, and by that he's gonna pull a little ball out of his bag.
Okay.
Maybe the creature will help him, and he's going to summon a. Oh my God! It's Kitten Whiskers, the panther. Kitten Whiskers. The
Yeah.
panther.
So out there comes Kitten Whiskers, who springs to their feet, sees that there's no threat, and just kind of stretches out and circles around you, kind of nuzzling up against you.
Hello there, Kitten Whiskers. I'm going to treat you today. I'm going to take you on a walk, and I'm going to get you your favorite food. You will have to tell me what your favorite food is, but then I will procure it for you.
It just kind of tilts its head at you.
Come on, let's go. We must walk. Find some greenery in this drab city. And I'll
Mhm.
just take him for a walk.
Okay.
A panther wants some green, some greens, some goblins.
Is anyone doing anything meaningful with their time? Well, I mean, not that wasn't meaningful, but with their
Anyone
time, do
else
you guys
doing
want to
anything
do anything
meaningful?
specific, either lore wise or RP
I
wise?
will put on my disguise and go around singing my hit song, Jafiri Kills a Kid.
Okay, you do that. Go ahead and make a performance check.
Ooh, plus 10, truly, it will roll amazing.
Yeah, there's both like a sense of entertainment and like people just being entertained by a song, but also being horrified by what you're saying. that a centaur could do such a thing to a child. Um, yeah, it turns out well. You go ahead and make like 2 gold, 7 silver, and
Let's
13
go.
copper.
Can I go around and try and pickpocket some people?
Absolutely. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
I made a nat 1, but it's still plus 18.
That is
That
plus
was that
18.
one.
Yeah,
Let's
well,
see.
yeah, because
Oh,
your
wait,
nat
yeah,
ones
that
for
one's only
skill
for-
checks turn to 10s.
Yeah.
So
Oh wait,
that's why it's so
he's a-
high.
No, yeah.
He's a rogue.
Actually, wait, does he have that already? I think that's next level he gets that.
I got gloves of thievery,
no,
dog.
yeah, he just has an 18. Yeah.
Oh my
it's
god, that's
at 11th
crazy.
level. that he gets that. I forget though.
Yeah,
that,
you know-
nat ones aren't like that. It's only for attack rolls.
You know what? You can get the same amount of gold, 2 gold, 7 silver, and 13 copper. With just, very limited time doing stuff.
2 gold, 7 silver, and what?
13 copper.
Yeah. So that would be a 28 in 2 levels.
Two levels, yeah.
His nat
Yeah.
one would be a 28.
Oh, I accidentally added it to the party stash, I think. Oops.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
Wow. What,
What are you handing me this for?
God damn it.
Little does our little pickpocket thief know is that his pocket's actually a bag of holding that connects to Damon's bag of birdie.
I'll just forget about it. Fuck it. I'm too lazy to fix it.
Okay. Anything else?
Edge, are you doing anything else?
Nah.
I'm just gonna stay in the room. Read.
He's reading on his belly with his kicking his legs as he reads his smut.
I don't have any smut. I have a elemental plane encyclopedia, and then I got the
That's
Wizard
got
of Ooze,
smut.
and I got my Goblin Cookbook, which I think is probably the closest to smut.
Yeah, that's like food smut.
Steve Orr is a readed man. Which doesn't read the good shit.
Okay, so you're all going to sleep getting ready for the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh boy, can't wait to do a political murder.
Womp womp.
Who was that? Oh, that was Damon.
He's going to take a political murder. On the DL.
Oh my god. We're going to assassinate the President of the United States. Can't wait to shove Jafir off the line.
Yeah. It's so funny because I really I'm able to do one of my goals coming up soon, and it's really dumb, but I'm able to do it. It's like I get to just do the Kaido. I could just jump off and live.
Well, by game rules, yeah, but both isn't gonna rule it like that. Well, you still could live though, because you have all your ways of casting fly before you land.
Yeah. Well, knowing Bolsey, he's gonna just say some arbitrary number, and then we're gonna do the math, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna live no matter what still, unless Bolsey just goes arbitrarily goes, you will die.
Well, he could say like 1 billion D7.
D7? That's crazy.
Yeah, I just invented that.
Well, you know what's funny is there's some I
Well, yeah,
I,
like a
I don't remember what it is, but there's a
D3 is fine.
subclass that makes you roll a D3.
Yeah, D3. I mean, you just roll D6, and then 1 and 2 is a 1, 2,
Yeah.
or 3 and 4 is.
I don't remember what subclass it is, but I do know that there is one,
Yeah.
which is so annoying because it's like, why
It
would
is
you even
annoying.
have that in there if it's not something you can roll? They
Yeah.
should just make a table and have you roll a d6.
Yeah. Yes. Literally just make it a D6, and then there's the table.
Or just add something to it
Oh,
and make
just
it a
make it
d4 roll. Yeah.
I gotta be
Or
right
just
back,
remove
guys. I'll be
something.
back in a couple minutes. I gotta run to the garage for something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I can't wait to shove Javera off the island.
Shoving off the world
Saying,
moment.
This one's for John.
This one's for the edge.
I say, I whisper in his ear, "Death to scare it." I shove him into the void.
As I snap my fingers and activate Centaur Hater. He's removed from existence. Nobody remembers him.
It'd be so awesome if Javera jumped off the island of his own volition. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Part of me really does hope that we do kind of get our ass kicked because I just think it would be
Yeah,
funny.
TPK, TPK.
Us having to fucking run away and fucking potentially jump off to our
I don't run
dooms.
away. I'm dying up there. 0 chance I run away.
C4 values his life, so he would run away.
Garrett values his pride more than his life, as seen with Brogar.
Even though they aren't the same person.
But they would have the same moral code. They don't have the same memories, but deep down, well, I guess they don't have the same heart either.
All right. Well, you all awaken. What time did you want to awaken?
Like, well, that doesn't matter for me. I'm waking up at 6 in the
Okay. Garab, you were awake first.
because I realized that I need to go to Yagras to go get those potions.
Yeah, I would probably wake up at our normal time, which I think is like 6 or 7. I promise that I didn't do that on purpose.
No, I know.
But I did realize what I said after I said it, and I was like, shit.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Edge isn't here, by the way.
Oh yeah, I said he'll be back in a couple minutes. He has to go get something from his
Okay.
garage.
Okay. Why don't we all just take a break then for a few minutes?
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Wiring Aqua.
I was being dumb, and I was throwing a pocket watch up in the air and catching it, and I fucking dropped it and almost fell on my foot.
Wow.
No blade or anything wasn't out, but I don't know why I was fidgeting with a pocket watch.
A pocket watch? What are you fucking? I don't know the rabbit's name. Rose acting like he's late for an important date.
I just realized there were 2 more things you needed to identify, and those were the scrolls that you got.
Oh yeah.
So I'll do that.
Oh, wait, didn't? Oh, we picked up all 4 scrolls. We just didn't know what the other 2 were.
Yeah, you were trying to like read them. You didn't recognize the other 2
Okay,
spells.
I
so-
just assumed we didn't pick them up, but that makes more sense.
Yeah. And I realized that I said pocket watch. I didn't mean pocket watch. I meant pocket
yeah,
knife.
I realized that, but then I kept saying it because I said this specifically so you'd realize that you said watch.
Yeah, I meant to say
My
knife.
pocket watch has a blade.
Yeah.
I also have a switchblade, but I only use mine for like a toothpick.
I literally use my pocket knife to literally just like open boxes. Like I don't ever use it for an actual like knife. It's just my box opener. Even though I
Actually, this
literally
one looks
do
like a
have a
fidget toy.
fucking box opener knife.
Mine's just a fidget toy, because mine's a switchblade, so I can, do the thing. Do the cool thing. Not like a one that you unfold Switchblade, but one with like a lever. Lever action Switchblade. Because I fidget with it so much that now half the time when I put it out, it does not come out all the way. Got ED now. I've just been reading the wizard spell list.
That's pretty cool.
To find any funny spells that can have cool uses.
Yeah, like the funniest spell of all time, like summon creatures or whatever.
Where is that one? From what level is summon creatures?
Considering it has been canonized that you can use it to summon fucking cow meteors.
Where the fuck is summon creatures? Is that like a 5th level spell?
Conjure animals.
Oh, is it conjure? Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd level spell? Summon animals. Oh, conjure animals. Yes. Obviously. It's a conjure spell. Oh, that's only
Yeah.
druid or ranger. It's so sad.
Which is probably good, because then druids and rangers will have spells that can do wizard damage. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but I have to have the wizard's every wizard's favorite spell being polymorph, and then you cast it on yourself and turn into a giant ape.
Yeah, and
Would
you're
be
dumb
nice.
forever. Or you're dumb for
Well, the giant ape has
10
an
minutes.
intelligence of 8, so that's why
never
people
mind.
go giant ape. Or you go Tyrannosaurus Rex and you have a intelligence of 2. But they're the same
Rawr.
CR, so you might as well just go ape.
What are we doing? What's going on?
A break. Doing a break
Yeah.
because you were AFK.
Yeah.
It just said Kane's gonna die so soon though.
He's what?
He's gonna die when we all TPK on the island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then
You
you
know,
have
He's not
political
even gonna get there. He's
assassination.
gonna float around. He's gonna float away in a breeze because he's only 32 pounds. So just like a slight breeze will carry him off.
Yeah.
he's
Jafir's gonna think he's a
the
child.
opposite of
Pokemon.
Sage.
Yeah, Jafira's gonna
Dude,
trample him.
I still can't believe that he thought that. And it's okay, you know what?
Well,
Thought
it's the
isn't
first Google
it
result.
isn't the right thing, yeah. Yeah, because like I did find it eventually. Like I figured
Yeah.
out like what the keywords was that he searched. That like it did say that, and I was like, that's so funny. Like
It was no,
That
it was
guy
like the overview, like
was massively
what was
fucked up.
highlighted on the thing said 3 times. But if you clicked on it, it was like comparing weights of different creatures. It said an elephant is 3 tons. A horse is. It was like listing all the weights to figure out how much a centaur would actually weigh. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
We
Yeah,
all
lay
TPK and
down.
then we come back as evil people and we just kill people
Bad.
all the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so evil. People are gonna look at
Yes.
me and they're gonna think of me weird because of my skin color.
I'm gonna be the reason why my race has a stereotype.
Yeah, I still need to figure out lore on why they would even be outside.
Well,
would
see,
2
I
men be
have lore, but
outside?
it's not the lore that you would probably want.
Well, I don't. I would. You can. There's a way to make it work no matter what. Just because we're brothers
Yeah.
doesn't mean that the lore has to. Or like,
I mean,
I don't know. It
I
can
mean,
work.
if
There's
you were
always
gonna be
ways.
a Loftrow really don't leave.
Yes, that's the
They
thing.
leave at nighttime to do like raids,
Yes.
which is why
I mean,
the
they
way
can
you do
be
it, you
sent
don't
out.
be Loftrow, you be
Can be sent
the
Ina.
son of Loth, which has surface drow and is also the god of male drows. And he's also like all about assassination. So you're just up there just killing people.
Well,
for
because
the-
there are
for the-
like
for the shit of it.
whatever Jaraxel's band is, the mercenary group. Those people. I mean, they're separate from the houses
Yeah.
altogether, and I guess they aren't
The
really
Assassin's
Wolfsworn.
Guild.
I forget what they're called. It's something. But then also
Yeah.
like I forget who it was. The head of the magic house of the magic school. He was he was the head for like the longest time, and then he stepped down because he was doing something in
You're
the
fine.
service world. Like he stepped down because he was going on an expedition to the overworld.
Yeah.
And those are the 2 times I know of them, like still being or Lilithorn, or in Draxel's case, quote unquote Lilithorn. But
Yeah.
but also Draxel's cool because he's the 3rd son. He's the 3rd son of House Banry, and his mom was gonna kill him, and then it was said that the blade couldn't pierce his skin. And now he's just a little dickhead.
Joraxel's the fucking
He's got that.
bad guy.
He's so cool. He has an eye patch, and he decides which eye is over based on how he feels.
Joraxel's not who I thought it was. I thought you
Oh
were
yeah,
talking
he's
about
got
the fucking
the purple inlaid hat.
the fucking dragon.
Oh no. He's so cool. I'm assuming that the lore being that he puts his eye patch over whichever eye he feels like it at the time based on his mood is just because of like artist errors. And that's why they did that. I'm assuming during like because he's been around since 2E, they probably just
Yeah.
fucked up in some of the drawings, and then one of the guys was just like, actually, that's a cool idea.
I thought you were talking about Jaezrid. Charleston. He's a dragon that owns the Assassin's Guild in the
And,
Underdark.
Oh yeah. No. What's
Yeah.
Draxel's
just-
group called?
Yeah, it's just hard
Oh,
because everybody just fucking hates her.
Brigdan
Yeah.
Dareth. Brigdan Dareth.
Because I looked up Jaraxel because like I thought I knew who you're talking about, but it wasn't. But I do know who that is because I watched
He's
a
the
video
goat.
of somebody making that guy fight Strahd.
Yeah, he's the goat. Oh, was that the one that you said that he like wiped the floor with Strahd?
Yeah, because
he
he
has,
just
like,
casts
access to
greater
every magic
invisibility and just
item?
wins. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's
Well,
also
but
the
also
goat.
just use cast
That makes.
greater
I guess that makes
invisibility and
sense
you
that
just
he's the
win.
same. Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
him beating Strahd. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It just shows you that like stat blocks or CR doesn't necessarily mean they're
Yeah,
all
because he's like a little
equivalent.
bit lower CR, but he's more akin to like a player character, so like he has more single target damage.
Well, I mean,
Whereas
I mean,
Strahd's whole thing is
the like
massive and-
issue is that like Strahd's whole thing is that like you're supposed to fight
summons.
him at his
Well, yeah,
place.
yeah.
If you don't fight him at his place, he does
Well, yeah,
fucking
he's just
nothing.
like a normal vampire if you're not even. Like,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
still better.
It's the
'cause
same issue as
well,
Vecna.
there's no higher
Vecna's
level
stat block is
vampires.
fucking dog shit.
There's like stat blocks for vampires already suck because there's like not beyond like CR11. The only one is Strahd.
Well, Strahd's
with, like,
supposed to fight you by being
mummies,
a
a
little
bunch
piece
of
of shit. He's supposed to like summon a bunch of shit and then him just phase through walls so that you have to just fight like a quadrillion
Well,
people instead of him.
Yeah, the annoying thing is big in his house where after he goes to his coffin, now you have to fight these 3 more encounters. He's
Yeah.
also just like designed for Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
He's made for that adventure.
Jaraxel and Zariel. Those are stat blocks that are made to fuck you up.
Actually, I like don't even know a time when you would fight Jaraxel. I guess
think
not. I guess
he's
that makes
the
sense.
boss in Waterdeep Heist.
That makes sense.
Because the like whole thing of like Waterdeep Heist is literally just like a giga shit ton of magic items.
Mhm.
Which is why he has so fucking many.
He just lives money. He's just a big guy who lives money. His mercenaries will do whatever gets them the most money. They'll even switch sides
Money.
mid-battle if they get a bigger offer from who they're fighting.
Money.
He just live money. He's like pseudo supported by House Banry. That's the only reason why they haven't been destroyed. But like he still goes against them sometimes because he's the goat.
That's kind of just all drows in general. They're all kind of just like, I don't give a shit as long as I
no
get.
house destroys his mercenary group because it's like not worth the effort when you can use them.
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, how about that JoJo's?
Part 7, Episode 1. That's all that's coming out until like September. Oh, you mean
Bruh.
the second
I was
leg of the race
I was
is
gonna
coming out?
renew my Netflix subscription to watch
Oh,
One
why
Piece.
wasn't
Now I feel like I can't do that now because
You sons
they're
of
fucking up
bitches.
JoJo
The
so bad.
single episode. They're doing
Now I need to
supposedly
pirate
batch
One
releases
Piece.
again. If a
What
leak I
is the
saw is
greatest
true,
episode of all
there'll be-
time?
If a leak I saw is true, there'll be 11 episodes in September. Then there's like 11 after that, or like 6 months after that, and it's like every 6 months.
It's some brain dead shit right there.
I can't remember. Isn't this
Well,
like
okay,
what
people are,
happened with
but also
Part
we don't
6?
know. We literally don't know anything.
Yeah.
They still haven't.
Considering
people,
I think all of the information that came out was the guy who makes the anime, the
He's like,
director
I
says,
really-
he's
it's
like,
just-
I don't know when it's gonna come out, which makes sense because like
he would have to
he
say
makes
that no
it for
matter what.
Japan, sends it to Japan, sends it to Netflix, and then Netflix has to dub it in the 14 different languages.
But they also just like he would say that no matter what, even if he did know when it was coming.
Yeah,
out.
true.
And also, it was like because it was translated weird. Like it made people thought that like he had no clue when the second episode was even being created because of someone. Like,
Well, yeah, which is
misinterpreting it.
very obvious that that's like, hey, as soon as you're done with the first episode, you're gonna start working on the second. Well, you're
Yeah,
gonna probably be
they-
working on the
they're
second
still
for the first
working
one
on
still.
it.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Anybody who like thinks that like, oh yeah, hey, like we made one episode and we never worked on the product again.
It's
is
also very
fucking
funny because
insane.
they for the entire time for the first episode they've been very clear in the marketing saying special early episode. Like they've been putting a little bit of. I mean, it wasn't obvious, obviously, but they did put the emphasis saying that this was a special early release for the
Oh
first
really? Yeah,
episode.
because
Yes.
like I had no idea, but also I didn't watch the episode.
yeah, I
It's
didn't-
like any of the promotional material that I've seen did not
Yes.
say. I did
Every
not
single
see
tweet
early
that
at
they
all.
had said special
it's been
early
pretty
release,
bad.
but also it's like there's 3 paragraphs in every single one, so like it's hard to
Well,
know.
I also read none of those tweets or whatever.
Well, yeah.
I just saw a single screenshot that says, "Hey, yeah, like
Yes, most people got their news
new
from
like JoJo season comes out this
shit like that.
season."
Yes.
And it's like, okay.
They probably should have preceded the episode by saying it's one episode.
It's a
release.
premiere.
All official sources said that, but then every single Twitter account that is related to anime at all screen caps it and says JoJo's is coming out in March.
What I meant was that they should have in the episode.
The
They
start
should
of
have
the
said
episode.
right when it started that it was a special episode. Because you know what, I don't check. Like, I don't have the Twitter saved for whatever
Well, yeah.
production
it's just in all
studio
of
does,
the-
whatever, right?
Well, just the Netflix marketing, all of the David production marketing, all of the JoJo's official Twitter, or all their accounts, their Instagram, their everything. All of it said special early.
Mm-hmm.
But people just repost shit and then they like screen cap it and then say this is when it's releasing. And that's what most people get their news from.
Yeah, it's really sad. In any case, we're back on the day of the execution of former guard captain Rembrandt. Gara, you've woken up a bit earlier than everybody else, and you head over to Magical Illusions and Oddities.
Mm-hmm.
You get there. The store's not open yet.
Yes. Is there a sign up front that says when it opens?
No.
All right, then. I will wait like an hour. See if it
Okay.
opens in that time frame.
What time did you wake up? 6 something?
Yeah, 6. So over there.
Okay.
after how
So it's
much-
like 7:30 now. Still not open.
Then I will at the back, isn't there like a staircase to a second floor where she lives?
There is. There is.
I will knock on that door.
You wait a moment. You hear footsteps walk open, door open, and there is Yagra. In another loosely fitting dress. She sees you and says, "Oh, good, you've stopped by.
Yes, so
Um,
sorry for
Give me
not picking it up when the store was open.
It's okay. One moment. Okay, to update you on those other scrolls, by the way, you already had the enhance ability and sleep scroll
Mhm.
identified. The other two are Featherfall and Invisibility.
Okay. Steve, you have those because you grabbed them all.
Do I?
Yes.
Let
Because
me
you're the one that did the
look.
Arcana check to see what they were, or whatever check you did. I'll remember that. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you wrote it down.
And she comes back after a minute with a very small crate, like the one you saw before, that has 5 potions. She grabs one, said, Elixir of Health, puts it back in, grabs it, another one, Potion of Heroism, puts it back in, and she said, these remaining 3 are potions of necrotic resistance.
All right. Thank you.
Right, you better do what you need to do and get it right the first time.
Yes.
And she closes the door.
Right. I will head back to Ogullin's mansion with this crate.
Okay. What time are the rest of you waking up?
Like
I'd wake
fucking
up at like 7.
8.
Go eat breakfast.
Okay, so it
Ideal
is
breakfast time.
8 o'clock, and the Garob just returns back at 8 with this crate in hand. Execution's in 2 hours.
All right, we need to leave at once.
Grumbles. Okay.
You will not have time for breakfast if you have not had it already.
Ah, bollocks. Aye, let's get this over with. Oh.
What were the scrolls again, Bolsey? There was
Uh,
sleep, featherfall.
We used the sleep one.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so you have Featherfall, Enhance Ability, and Invisibility.
Okay.
I have these some of these potions that she gave me. I will hand out here. Kerman, take this potion of necrotic resistance. And yeah, Kane. You take a potion of
Yeah.
necrotic resistance.
Okay.
We'll need this when we raid. Alright then, grab your things. We might not be coming back here.
I always carry all my things.
His 2 backpacks.
So what's the name, or just this is just?
A potion of necrotic resistance.
Okay.
Alright then, we need to head to the temple immediately. Cookie. Thank you. It's 3 temp. 4 temp. Oh my god.
You didn't give anything to me, right, man? Right?
Nope.
Okay.
Did not.
Okay. I did not think so. I just wanted to double
Yeah.
check. I was too busy trying to remember the 3 scrolls. I got them all. I just always was brain farting and missing the invisibility.
Alright then, come on, we have to go. Quickly, I might add.
Yep. Where are we going? Are we going to the church right now?
Going to the Temple
Yeah,
to
that's what I thought.
Shara.
Arr.
Oh, sorry, my mic kind of shut off there.
Oh.
So yeah, you are heading over to the Temple of Shar. It does take about an hour to get there. So you are cutting it short. You do get there. And once again, you feel the coldness and emptiness of this place very strongly. Um, you are greeted by an acolyte. It says, "Welcome. What brings you to our temple today?"
We have gained access to I believe the teleportation that allows us to get up to the city in the sky.
Today?
Yes, if that is all right.
And you hear he's just kind of he looks kind of confused. And you hear in the background, uh, "Do not mind them. They are able to use it as they wish." And you see the acolyte bows his head as the high priest comes down, who you've only seen twice now. An older gentleman, uh, Illitmer. Yeah, Illitmer. Very a lot of the shades that you've seen um are they're not so much young as they are ageless. You can't really put your finger on how old they are, but they don't like seem old. This gentleman seems old. Like he's got white in his hair. He's got a number of wrinkles. Um, and seems to
Battery
be
critical.
an older gentleman. But you can see that he is in a
Charging battery.
ceremonial gown of some sort. Um, it is a robe that kind of floats behind him as he walks. And he comes up to you all and says, um, "The shadow of Shar covers you. Why are you heading up to the air district today? Today of all days?
We have some shopping we wanted to do.
Shopping? Well, from what I knew about you all, I thought that, you'd wanted to see justice done to one of the criminals that had taken your friend in the armor."
Trying to just decipher
Oh,
what
Devil
he means
Knight.
by that.
Yeah, because he knows
Right.
he knew of Devil Knight, who died to the Shadow Cat.
Well, I had heard about your companion. It was in one of the reports from Overseer Mallet, which I don't look over them too much, but I was interested
Well, he
in
would
them
have
all, and
known about him too, because this is when Devil Knight got aged, he went to the temple. That's how he got his cure.
but he didn't meet the high priest.
Well, yeah.
He met someone else, or you don't know who he met at the time.
Okay, but he's talking about Devil Knight.
Yes.
No, okay. Well, we didn't know him that long. It always sucks to lose a comrade, but because at that
Uh,
point, I think he was literally with us. I think like a week.
Maybe less than that.
Yeah, because I think we literally did 2 missions.
I think he was
Because
around
I
for
know that
2
we did
sessions.
we did the Kuthrix, and then he went to join us on the Shadowkai thing, and then he
Mhm.
fucking exploded. That's all I can remember.
well, I'm not trying to judge you. I just find it a bit odd.
how much would we know about Shar? We we would know that she's named the Lady of Loss, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's common
Yeah.
information.
Yeah. Sometimes you just lose stuff. You kind of have to get used to it, you know?
Right, but you're not followers of our ways. In fact, wait, where's John?
I don't really know. He like left a couple days ago. Like I think he might have gotten in a fight with someone.
You think he's passed?
No, no.
Definitely not.
That guy won't go down easily. I bet
John is
he's
too
fine.
strong.
He's probably he's probably somewhere.
Well, he'll go
He
down
probably couldn't have
easily
gotten too
unless
far.
Anal is there.
No. John's pretty.
Pretty hard.
If you obviously get like swarmed, yeah, but I mean, like I think normal circumstances, like I think you'd probably be fine. You're a 9th level adventurer, OOC. You're probably pretty strong. Like you could probably do the normal things that you probably think your guy wouldn't be able to do. You probably could do semi easily.
Well, he's saying more RP wise, like without and all there.
But yeah,
The mental state his character is in. It's not that.
yeah, that's probably true. John's quickly changing into a barbarian. But back to what he said.
Well, regardless of what your intentions are, what your thoughts on the execution, you're going to have to wait a little bit, as there are a number of figures that will be attending the execution from the Air District that are going to be coming down. So you'll have to give it some time.
How much time?
No more than half an hour.
Great.
Will that give us enough time to go up there and get over Bullseye OOC? Because that actually what time it is.
I mean, it's right now. It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so that gives us 30 minutes. Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to understand time.
All right then. Thank you. We will wait.
Very well. And you see that he excuses himself to the side. You all, I guess, decide to wait to use the teleporter. It's still going according to your plan. You do see a number of very fancy-looking Shadowvar that are coming down. They're dressed very well. You see that they have like contingencies of, or you have some bodyguards and whatnot. I wouldn't say contingencies. That's a little strong. And you also see the high priest come back with his own little entourage and head out of the temple. After a little bit of time has passed, the acolyte who you first spoke to comes out and bows and says, "The pools are ready." And starts guiding you back.
We'll follow him.
Yeah.
Right. You follow him into the back room with the pools. And you get into the pools, and once again, those tendrils of shadow crawl up your body and pull you down. Coleman, I need you to make a perception check.
All right. So surely go better. Was it wait, normal perception, not disadvantage like last time?
Did you have disadvantage last time? I think you were just normal last time.
No, wasn't it?
Is it different?
Oh,
You had
yeah.
disadvantage on the animal
Okay.
handling check.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Round 2.
No.
He's
Oh,
dead.
I was so confused because like Bolsey stayed here, so like I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck just happened? Like he just like
He's
killed
killed
Damon.
you.
He was like,
Yeah.
you are banned. I was like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, so we have our own small issue of this is kind of like a floating island. How the fuck are we gonna get that small distance over?
Hmm.
How are we gonna get the small distance over? Because we're on the small little island that we flew across before.
There's Vesrabs on the island.
I'll be right back.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the place where the actual like church is.
Yeah. We just have to get
Oh,
some.
okay.
We just have to. Well, I mean, you three are gonna be on the. Well, you can fly yourself
Carpet.
if you want, but then yeah, the carpet.
Well, yeah, I can fly
You can
myself
come and
across,
listen to
but
the
I
best
can't
of it.
fly to the island. So might as well just
No, you
save
can
the
get to
spell
the
slot.
island.
No, I'm talking about like the castle.
Yeah, you can use 2 uses of your flight. Right?
True. 2 uses of
I mean, you get
elemental
4
gift.
for free. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I was thinking of my spell.
Yeah. Spell. I mean, yeah. Spell would be a bit. Nah, yeah, that'd be hard. You would be able to join yourself, not everyone else though.
Well, I can make 2 additional people fly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you'd only get the 3 anyway.
Well, I guess like I could technically make 3 people fly, not counting myself.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, because you could do the
Yeah.
fly on 3 people and then your
Yeah.
elemental gift on yourself.
Yeah, true. It's just like that. Like
Your
it's like
balls
just like that. The
technically
spell
would be
says targets +2, and so that
Yeah.
makes me think myself and 2 more people. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but it's
it is
a-
technically a touch, so like it's not self.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Well, that was his 3rd one. He made one right before that. Huh. So
Yeah,
maybe he just
but
lost someone. Maybe he saw someone and then he lost them.
oh my god, maybe he's losing memories of Umi.
What's perception? Unless this is
Yeah,
something to
but
do with
we're going
yeah,
through the
maybe this
shard
is the
pool, so maybe it's perception to see his fucking family member.
Yeah, does he see Umi on the other side?
That would be cool. And I'd
As
give
we transfer
mucho
through the
props to
shadow
Bolsey.
file?
Welcome back.
Bloop.
You all
Die.
have all your heads pop out of the pool, and you see you're in the same room.
Alright, we're here. Just quickly exit the building.
Yep.
I am notably the last one to follow.
Come on. Just because you've got short legs does not mean you should be lagging behind.
Aye.
Coleman's in the back most of the time, though, too. He's
I
either
like
like
we're in the
or
middle.
the back.
Yeah, but
We'll lead the group back to the main room and then to the outside.
Yeah, you can see that this place is somewhat busy. There seem to have been some tables set up that have some like food placed on them. Nothing. It looks very light, like a light breakfast, almost like a continental breakfast, but like better. um, and you see some chairs that are set up that aren't like normally there. You see some of these acolytes are cleaning off spots. If anybody missed breakfast this morning, they could probably swipe something from the table just to get something to, nibble on.
I'm swiping.
Sure. You all make it outside, and you see that there are out here. It is much busier. You see that there are a few a few like Vesarab carriages is the best way to put them. Um, these the Vesarabs are tied to these box like um it's a coach without the carriage, if that makes sense. Um, like if you took the wheels and the seat off of a cart, that's what you'd be like left with. Not a cart, a carriage. Um, you're just kind of left with that, and that is tied to a number of Vesarabs over on the side. You see a few of these set up, and then a few people um, kind of tending to these Vesarabs.
So, 2, right?
Yeah.
Do any of the Vesrabs seem like they're untended at the moment? Like there's no one near them?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Touch an 8.
I'll since you're all sort of out here, I'll let one other person roll a perception check.
I will.
Oh, a 30.
Yeah. Um. So, Garub, you're a little stressed because you're running low on time. It's getting kind of close here. Steve, or you're looking around, and you see that. I mean, there's a lot of movement here, but that one of those original stables that you were looking at before that had Vesarabs are not nearly as um, looked after. It's not immediately here. It's like just beyond this whole kind of congregation of people that are outside. Congregation of people and Vesarabs. You can't tell if there are Vesarabs in there, but if there are, there that would be a very good spot um, to just take them because there's doesn't seem to be anybody there.
Okay, yeah. I'll like gesture over there and say that there seems to be um, it seems to be a little bit lax over there.
Alright, let's head over there.
As you are heading over there, uh, one one person who is sort of on the outskirts is working on one of these kind of coaches. And says, "Oh, yes. If you would just wait a few minutes while I get everything situated here, I can help you over at the stable, um, and get you sorted out."
Great, thank you.
Right.
And I
And he goes back to work. It seems like um, there are a few people that are kind of dressed similarly as this person, and they seem to be hectically moving from coach to coach, doing whatever it is they need to do to either take care of these things or get them ready to leave. You're not really sure.
do they look like they are? Did they fly the Vesrabs, or are they just taking care of them?
Um, you mean if you're like coachmen or if they are like stable hands?
Yes.
Um, They look like they would probably be stable hands, but it's possible
Okay. Yeah.
they could fly them. Um, yeah, you haven't really looked into what this whole system is,
Yeah.
so you're not entirely sure. Like you've seen Veserev flyers around. Um, you haven't really seen. Now that I'm thinking about it, what would you have seen beforehand just from flying? I should have probably given you that information. Steve, or go ahead and make another perception check. I'll do this for like an earlier perception.
Do, 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 do.
From the day before. Really good. 22. Yeah, so you did see air traffic, um, but most of the air traffic you saw were single seat riders. You did see a few of these kind of coaches that were going around. Um, you would just see just single riders. You wouldn't see too much in the way of more than one person on a single Vesserab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, you make your way over to the stable. Are you going to wait for this guy?
I will talk with my group first.
Sure.
Kind of already. All right. Are we going in through the front entrance or are we going through the back balcony on the first floor? Anyone have any opinions on that?
I'll go wherever.
But we
Jane
can
just
all be going,
shrugs.
at the same time. All right, we will go through the front door then. Carpet flyers, go now, because it will be probably a bit slower. Nala, you can go in your bird form. We will wait for this stable hand to mean coming. He's going to put us on there, and then we'll fly up after them. All right. Good plan. Everyone agree? All right, get on
Yep.
your carpet. Go.
You all head up and do make your way. So you got the carpet, which I still haven't made up a magic word for you. We've already signed seats. Yeah. So yeah. The Vesserabs, like apart from their, and this is just generally just to explain why you're not rolling for the Vesserabs again. The Vesserabs are actually quite docile creatures. As grotesque as they are, and how they look like a lamprey with kind of like jagged teeth, they are not aggressive. They are quite docile, much like a cow, almost like a dairy cow. Not that they can't be aggressive, but their general disposition is not one of aggression. So reining them in, doing that animal handling check earlier, just was literally just a matter of if you knew what to do to approach these guys, and they are very easy to handle. That being said, you guys aren't actually. You know what? Actually, you two. Now that I'm thinking about it, go ahead and make another animal handling check to see how well you're able to guide them to your destination.
Oh,
That's a good roll.
holy shit! That was so close. That was almost a 2.
Do
So then the
anything?
other one I need is from Komen.
Yeah.
I'm the best flyer you've ever seen.
13.
could
That's
be
not
worse.
bad either. Yeah. So Komen does fall a little bit behind the pack, and you guys have to slow down a bit, but it's not significant. It is significant in that it would have taken like 15 minutes for you to get there, and it's closer to 20. So you're aware that the execution's supposed to be happening in about 10 minutes.
All right. As we
Um,
land, we know it's
Well, where are you trying to drop off?
at the front gate.
Like right in front of everything?
Yep. We going straight through
Okay.
the front door.
And by front gate, do you mean like outside the wall, or do you mean like?
Oh, no, in the courtyard, like right in front of the door that we went in.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we'll fly around for a little bit so that we're landing closer to 5 minutes before the execution.
Okay. How far back are you kind of lingering?
I just want to like land inside the courtyard. In front
I
of
know
the
where
door
you want to land, but you're saying
before,
that you
like-
want to circle around beforehand.
Just go like a bit slower so that way it's not 10 minutes.
I see.
Between
Okay,
it's
so you
5.
want it. Okay, yeah. So you want to even go even slower. Okay, that
Yes.
is fine. I thought you were like circling around.
No. Just slow down a bit.
Okay, yeah. So you have about 5 minutes before the execution is geared to start. I think Anala can make a perception check. Oh, also, what kind of bird are you right now? Are you the giant vulture, or are you like the falcon? On
Albatross.
that? No, you're not carrying anybody. Dude, all my dice rolls are super lagged behind for me. Just a bloodhawk. Okay, that's perfect. Hawks and falcons just have great eyesight in general, and
They do have
part of the reason why you're able to see this is because of that. Off in the distance, toward not the harbor, towards one of the market areas, you can see smoke. A lot of smoke rising, and just the hint of flames. And you're landing in the courtyard.
Yep.
Okay. You all aren't coming in stealthy,
Nope.
and you are noticed. And the minute that you start tipping downwards into the courtyard, you hear someone ringing a bell, probably an alarm of some sort. And you can see that there are numerous Shadowvar soldiers, people, you know, here ready to defend the castle. And I think that's where we're going to have to stop because I do not have the castle thing completely prepared yet. But yeah, cool.
Ooh.
Cool. You guys are finally at the last chapter of this whole thing. So
Win or die.